Welcome, silver subscribers. We get a lot of reasons why we should be buying silver, and we get a lot of people on YouTube raving about silver. So I'm going to play the devil's advocate here and give you 5 reasons not to buy silver. The other side of the silver story. 5 reasons not to buy silver. The other side of the story. Let's have a look at them. Okay, number 1 is there is a lost potential with silver. Number 2, ROI. I'll explain what ROI is shortly. Number 3, security. There's security issues with silver. Number 4, liquidity. And finally, number 5, portability. Let's have a look at each of these in more detail. The first one is lost potential. Silver is a volatile metal. This means the price can go up or it can go down. Can do it on a minute-by-minute basis, a daily basis, a yearly basis. There's a potential for loss of money if you buy high and sell low. Let's have a look at 2008 here, a chart. If you'd bought in March, seen silver go up, and you said, oh, I want to be in on that action. And you bought at $20. Let's say you bought $3,000 worth of silver at $20 an ounce. And then 6 months later you have some emergency, your car blows up, or you have a medical emergency and you have to come up with money desperately. You say, I've got to sell that silver, and you're selling it at $10 US an ounce. That $3,000 investment will give you a return of $1,500. You won't be a happy camper having lost $1,500 from your investment, and you certainly wouldn't be a fan of silver in that case. This is particularly so if you invest in the short term. So just realise with silver there is a loss potential. It's not a risk-free investment. Second, there's no ROI or return on investment. Certainly no regular return on investment. You only get your return when you finally sell. Unlike term deposits or shares or rental properties, you don't get a weekly, monthly or yearly income from it. Silver does not give you that regular income. There'll be some of you saying, oh, what about silver leasing? You can lease your metal out at maybe 1% a year. Well, that's not really practicable for the low-end investor. It's only practical for the high-end bullion banks who can lease out silver to big companies that are willing to have the silver then and there and pay for it later. So there's no ROI or no return on investment, certainly not regularly. Robert Kiyosaki said an asset is something that puts money into your pocket. Following that advice from Robert Kiyosaki, you can't say silver is that kind of asset. It's not putting money in your pocket, at least not until you sell it. Next, number 3, security. Silver either costs money to store or has a security risk, has the potential to be stolen. If you store it at home, you risk a home invasion. For those out there who say, well, I'm armed or I have firearms or something like that, my question to you is, at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're half asleep, do you really want to be meeting multiple home invaders and fighting it out with people who are also possibly armed? Another problem with silver is most silver bullion is unmarked and hence near impossible to trace if stolen. And even if it does have some mint marks or maker's marks or serial numbers, it can be remelted and any identification features are lost. Next issue is liquidity. Whereas your currency is very liquid, that is, it can be changed easily for goods and services, silver cannot be said to be that liquid. Shares nowadays are very liquid thanks to online share trading accounts. You can buy 1 hour, sell an hour later and have the money deposited in your account. Silver bullion's not as liquid. If you own the physical silver bullion, it takes time to sell. If you sell it on eBay, that may be up to 10 days before you finalise the sale. If you're selling direct to a bullion dealer, then you're not likely to get as high a price as you are on the open market. Although you are going to get greater liquidity, you're going to get a lower price. And finally, portability. Silver bullion in larger quantities is very heavy to carry around. Whereas currency, it doesn't matter whether it's a dollar bill or a $100 bill, it has about the same weight. In fact, carrying $5,000 around in $100 bills isn't that heavy. A bit bulky in the wallet, but certainly not what I'd call heavy. You try to carry $5,000 worth of silver around, at least at the current rate per ounce, and you're going to find it's very heavy. Even walking around with just a kilo bar in the back pocket, you'll know it's there. So the final investment reason not to buy silver is portability. I hope these have given you a bit of education on some possible issues when it comes to investing in silver, and that you don't just walk in with blinders on, that you look at all these issues and see how they impact upon you. Hope you've enjoyed it, subscribers, and later on I'll be looking at 5 reasons why you should invest in silver. But I thought I'd start first with 5 reasons why you shouldn't invest in silver. If you're stacking, enjoy your stacking, and I hope your stack's growing for you. Have a good day.